Rattle out for Giannis off the rim. Stan Van Gundy kind of likes players such as Harris who are playmaking forwards. They go inside to the paint for Drummond. That time Tobias was well off the ball. Tobias talking to his because of all of those things.
Exactly, and you know, hey, each coach sees what he needs out of his team and that particular player. And Tobias is going to flourish forever at this point in his career.
Ball knocked away by Drummond. Isaiah Thomas and tonight Reggie Jackson. Giannis thought about it, shortens up, takes it in, tried to go high glass. Drummond there to pull it in. Kentavious, Caldwell, Pope for three.
Boy, Detroit already demonstrating a bevy of good shooters. Jumps
shooting well to open the game. Mayo on the miss. Plumlee keeps it alive. Giannis loses the ball out of bounds off his own hands.
Well, that's critical. Sometimes it doesn't show up in the stat sheet depending on what it is.
It's a foul by Drummond off the miss at Cleveland this week. Reggie Jackson had 23 in that game. The reader
Moose's size.
Good job moving Drummond off the block. They pushed him out. You have to do that. He still can score from there.
Well, it shows you he's got to drop a fouls in this, Jim. Just pure offensive basketball.
Drummond goes to the left hand after securing the rebound.
Bucks are out. Pistons are out shooting the Bucks. They're not. Percentage-wise, three-point-wise, they are, and that's a factor. And look, pop-up zone, that man on a switch with a guard on.
He's 36 years old. Drummond.
He's something inside. How do you play him? You double.
Underway in the third quarter. Giannis, there's a clear out for him. He has to shoot over Morris. Was setting up for defense, telling him what he wanted on this end. They work it to the corner for a three, missed by Mayo. Fourth foul on O.J. Mayo. Michael Carter-Williams back on the court for the Bucks. You saw John Henson on the bench tonight, still out with the back issues. The Bucks defense eating up the shot clock. Drummond over the top of Monroe, tried to control that. He steps out of bounds. To Monroe in the post against Drummond. He lost it. Kentavious, Caldwell Pope.
That's called
off the bench.
Yes, sir.
On a very good team.
Get to the rim.
There was a pass behind Caldwell Pope. It still carries to the Pistons and the foul. Reggie Bullock has checked in for Detroit.
You know, the best I've ever seen over the years at passing it inside court and then getting something out of it. Whether it's a back screen, a step-in jumper, it was Larry Bird. He's the guy that really set the tone for that type of play from the passer.
You better be ready to rebound when Drummond is at.
Boy, Drummond showed you that even though I'm a man this big, look how quickly I can put it down on the floor. Drummond at 6'11", 279, he went to the basket.
36%, I think the record low for a regular season is Wilt Chamberlain at 38%. See the Bucks Fear the Deer uniforms and court for the final time on Sunday, March 6th. The Bucks will take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be a 2:30 game. First 5,000 adults through the doors will receive a Fear the Deer t-shirt. 11 on the timer. Less than a minute to play in the third.
You know I wasn't there.
3 now on threes.
Still it was a turnover and costly baskets.
Monroe. It's not as if Detroit is wiping the Bucks out on the glass. It's 39-36. Monroe picks up his third personal foul.
Well, and they worked their offensive glass in that first half quite a bit to the detriment of the Bucks. And the problem is the way they were shooting, how well they were shooting when they got those missed shots back. They scored on it quite frequently, and that was costly.
Well, they had 11 offensive rebounds and 11 three-pointers made in the first half.
Yes. And even though it's cooled off a little bit, they've still been good enough and steady enough. Plus, they're not helping the Bucks in any manner in terms of turnovers.
Parker from Giannis. Good job by Giannis to keep it alive. Right to Monroe. Monroe scored the last time down, giving him 10 points.
Very careful with the ball tonight.
Mayo wanted the whistle because